New at 6:30, we're getting a better idea of how undocumented immigrants who cross the border illegally will be handled if they come into the Tulsa County Jail. Yesterday, the governor's office released the details about Operation Guardian, but there's a part that involved district attorneys and their offices that we needed some clarification on. Not everything in the state's 9-page plan for Operation Guardian has to do with state prisons and undocumented immigrants in them. There is an entire section dealing with county jails and undocumented immigrants who are arrested for crimes but not yet convicted of them. In Section B of Operation Guardian, it lays out how all county jails must now hold undocumented immigrants and notify ICE that they have them. But there are now new powers given to district attorneys over undocumented immigrants that do come into county jails. Selling expedited removals as a way to save taxpayer dollars, the state has now directed DAs to, quote, if a pretrial detainee is awaiting trial on state charges and the U.S. has issued a removal order, the district attorney has discretion to work with ICE, including the discretion to dismiss charges. So the U.S. could complete removal without Oklahoma taxpayers having to pay for the offender to be jailed. That means if an undocumented immigrant is arrested for a drug crime or even all the way up to murder, the state empowers the DA to drop the charges and just hand over the undocumented immigrant to ICE for faster deportation. I asked Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler if he was in favor of expedited deportations. He responded, and we'll read it in full. Quote, a district attorney's job is to enforce the law of the state of Oklahoma without regard to a person's race, color, country of origin, sex, or religion. Depending upon the information we receive from an arresting law enforcement agency, we make decisions on whether to file formal charges and how to prosecute. Oklahoma has included in its constitution specific requirements which protect the rights of victims. My primary responsibility is towards the public safety of Tulsa County citizens. Consequently, every decision we make at our office necessarily focuses upon the impact of crime on a victim and the impact upon public safety. In 36 years of doing this job, I have no assurances that a person who elects to commit a crime, including illegal entry into this country, won't commit a crime again. We will handle every case we receive on a case-by-case basis. Keep in mind, each county is different and each district attorney across the state may have different policies and views. One of them may very well want to put in and express deportation procedures, or they will be like Tulsa County and go case by case.